And we're back in Mustang Double 8.0, the radio free young music generation. Rizal Kadrin with the mic right now. We got the one and only AM and Marie's in the studio. What's up?
Hey, hello.
Yes. So, Anne-Marie, you've actually talked with her a couple of times.
Yep.
It's really dope.
Just realized your background.
Yeah. So I was looking at Twitter. I was like creeping, and I was like, okay, 9-0. Oh, she watched the game. Okay.
Yeah.
So you love Manchester United, yeah?
Yes.
Glory, Man United.
Yes.
All right, so of course we got a lot to talk about. Of course, we want to check on you, see how you're feeling. Hopefully 2021 brings a lot of great vibes. I mean, you started off 2021 with some great vibes. I mean, from tons of singles. I mean, from Come Over, To Be Young, Problems, and now Don't Play Games. So was that a way to stay productive in 2021? And of course, with the COVID and all, you make music to stay productive and to stay sane.
Yeah, I think that actually that was the favorite part of it, that we were able to spend time concentrating on the studio, because when normally for like the past 5, 6, 7 years I've been touring around and it's really hard to make time for the studio and actually create, but yeah, last year gave us a lot of time to do that. So yeah, I appreciate last year for that, but that's about it.
All right,
only that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the music real quick, because Don't Play is out now. It's got KSI on it, Digital Farm Animals. Actually, I saw the Instagram a couple weeks ago where you were training for the music video shoot, and you actually kicked your trainer. Was it your trainer or something? Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about that training session?
That was actually behind the scenes of the music video, and of us practicing that particular section. And everyone was just like, let's just run through it quickly, see if you remember this section. And I just, for some reason, when I do martial arts, there's no practicing really. I just go for it. Yeah, I think everyone was a bit like, oh, did we shoot that one? Because that was
that was perfect.
Yeah, but it was so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, I could imagine, because you have a background as well in karate, right? So how does it feel like now on your music video, you're actually, doing what you love, just martial arts as well?
Yeah, it was one of my favorite music videos to do, because obviously I love karate and I love music, and just being able to put that in the same space. Bear in mind, we haven't been able to do music videos the whole year. So that was one of my favorite days of last year, because it was a music video, it had karate, and yeah, it was a brilliant day.
Okay, we're talking to a world champion here. World champion who's a singer, made a video clip about martial arts. So because of that video clip, does that make you want to come back to the ring and do some major karate thing again?
Yeah. I mean, I always miss it so much. So obviously, like when I'm on tour, it's really hard to keep up. And then last year I was thinking, oh, maybe I can get back into it, and then I couldn't. And yeah, doing that video, I ached a lot the next day. I hurt all over. But yeah, it's such a big part of my life. Like it's like riding a bike. You never forget those moves and everything about it. So it makes me definitely want to do it again. So maybe.
Okay. Makes me don't want to get in a fight with you, because I know I'm gonna lose.
Yep.
Because that karate thing, man, punching a lot of holes,
Yeah.
So how about the collaboration, like the collaborators, just like Digital Farm Animals and KSI? How did that actually come about, and what made you choose them as the collaborators?
Well, they had done a song just before this one together, so they had this relationship and they had this song, and they just messaged me basically and was like, listen to this, see if you like it. And I don't normally like a lot of songs that people send me, which is sad, but I just love this one, and I don't know if it was the garage vibe or just, I don't know, it just felt right. And sometimes when it feels right, I just have to go for it. So at the time I was listening to it, I was actually recording another song in the studio, and I just stopped that one and recorded this one. They already had the chorus, and there was like a little gap after the first chorus, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna write my own verse. So I wrote and sung and recorded everything, and then KSI was like, wow, this is so cool. And I didn't realize that they actually didn't think that I was going to do my own verse. They just thought I was going to do the chorus. So I basically did too much.
Yep. You gave him a bonus.
yeah, but it felt right. It made me want to dance, and I feel like that's the kind of music that people need at the moment. Just make them feel happy. And
the music felt like a kind of like a free spirit. I mean, like when you listen to it, you're gonna like, you want to bob your head. I mean, I can imagine we're in the middle of a traffic or just in a car and listening to that. I mean, it's such a positive vibe. But talking about the music as well, I mean, when we check out the video, I mean, the behind the scene, there's some scenes where you're rolling out of the toilet paper. There's a scene where you like punch digital from animal in the balls, and there's a scene when you're in an exercise. So does it what was it like punching someone in the balls? And
it was amazing. I've always wanted to do it. No, I loved it. Yeah, the exercise bike I didn't like too much because I was like, this is the worst. But yeah, it was so much fun. I think that's what I love about it. It has so much personality, and yeah, I've always wanted to do that in a music video. Just do that to someone's balls. So.
Well, the music kind of creates a different vibe. I mean, we get the vibe. I mean, you put some bars in it. I mean, was it the type of music you're gonna bring into the album? We know you're working on an album right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a piece of it, because I never really like to go down one lane completely with my album. Like the first album was mainly pop, but there were some different vibes in there as well. And I think that's what an album should be, just little tastes of different vibes. And that definitely from last year, halfway through last year, I started creating music like that, like more up tempo, more happy. And that's because I think, well, a big part of it is that I've been like working on myself and just like figuring out what makes me feel good. And I've been growing vegetables and cooking food and like doing Lego and like loads of stuff that I love. And I feel like that's reflected in my music, because it's a big part. It's me. My music is me. So there definitely is different vibes on there, and that is definitely one of them. So it's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds very UK, if I might add. It's very UK-ish music that you're trying to put out there as well. Now, 2021 just rolled in, Happy New Year. And everybody has their own little resolutions that they want to do in 2021. So how about Anne-Marie? What kind of resolutions do you have for this year?
I have to be vegan.
Okay.
It's really hard though.
It's really hard.
Work out more. And I've actually got a PT now, which I have on Zoom, so I can't even say know or pretend that I've done it. Damn. And yeah, I think just like keep working on myself, because I started therapy and I feel like that's just like made me much happier, and I'm gonna carry on doing that. And
All right.
yeah, I did my first bit of Lego building the other day, and it blew my mind, because I love jigsaw puzzles. And then someone gave me a you're gonna laugh, but it's the Man United Stadium as a Lego.
Old Trafford.
Can I show you?
Okay.
All right.
Go for it. Yeah. So I guess Anna Marie is right now focusing on this. Oh my God, she actually made it. Dope.
Oh, that's the whole stadium though.
Yeah, that was my first time trying Lego, and I was like,
wow,
why have I never done this in my life? So I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of Lego this year.
Okay, nice. What's going to be next? What's going to be your next Lego?
I'm not sure.
Well, I got a suggestion for you. You have to try to make Lego from our national monument. It's called Monas. It's in Jakarta. You got to try that.
I'll do that.
Okay.
We could do that as well.
It'd be hard.
Well, I know you've been very busy lately with a lot of stuff. Of course, with the Lego, with the music, and another thing we got to talk about is Team Anne Marie from The Voice. You are one of the mentor. You are one of the judge. So how does it feel like from another part of the stage, not performing? Somehow you're judging people, and yet you're training people from what you did a few years ago. How does it feel like, Lorraine?
Yeah, it's very different. I feel like I always am just online looking and listening at new singers all the time, and that's like one of my favorite things to do, is just like find people and just send them to people. I do it all the time, and I thought this show is the most perfect opportunity, especially like at the moment there's no live music happening in real life. It's just like being able to be with a band, be on stage with Tom Jones and will.i.am and Ollie Murs. Yeah, it's amazing, and just being able to help people. Like, I'm so honest, and I want to help them through this whole music life, and just help them through and really give them the opportunity of actually making it. So if I can do that for someone, then it's like my perfect job.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about for everybody that's not on your team? How about the kids that's listening right now? It's like they also want to make it. They want to make music. It's like, what would be your best advice that you'd give them?
Well, try and be in your own lane for sure, because I feel like a lot of the time people say, who do you sound like? What do you want to be? What music? And it's like, never compare yourself to anyone else. Don't try and sound like anyone else. Just find your own thing, and really work on it, and know who you are, I think, before you get into the industry, because there's a lot of opinions and a lot of ideas that get thrown your way, and you need to really know who you are, and because that's what people love. I think that's what people forget. I think that people think, oh, if I sound like this, then people will like me. But actually, if you go to someone and say, this is who I am, this is what music I'm making, that's what people get attracted to. So definitely be like that.
Yeah. And don't forget to mention Anne Marie's TikTok, so you can review them. And possibly forwarding to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay. Right now, we got a game. It's called Top 3. Oh.
Okay.
We got a couple of questions just for you. So go ahead and do it fast. Name 3 things that you missed before Corona.
Hugging people. Eating food in a restaurant.
Okay.
And flying.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a top 3. It's like, what's the top 3 foods that you're trying to cook right now yourself?
a lot of curries, stuffed vegetables like aubergines and peppers and everything like that, and a lot of smoothies.
Smoothies, cool.
Okay.
Healthy 2021.
All right.
Yeah.
Top 3 series you watch or movies you watch when eating your own food that you cook.
Sopranos.
All right.
I've just finished Queen's Gambit.
Yes. Somehow you can play chess.
Yeah. God, no, they said that the sales in chessboards went up like 1,000%.
Yeah,
because of that series.
Yeah. Imagine watching that, but
that.
knowing nothing about chess and be like, they doing this, and was like, oh, but yeah, I don't know that.
No,
True.
I don't want to know that. That's
And then-
too much.
Last one.
What else? I'm gonna say a really bad one that's rubbish, so don't watch it. But Married at First Sight, Australia.
Okay.
I haven't watched that.
No.
All right. Big. So thank you so much to Anne-Marie
Thank you.
for answering our questions, and
Thank
hopefully
you.
we can see you again your next
Yeah.
go, and more success to you.
Thank you.
Terima
so
kasih.
much. Terima kasih.
Aku sayang kamu.
Bye.
I love you too harusnya.
Yeah, bye-bye.